guys, my name's Adam if this is your first time here, and today we're going to be talking about Zack and Miri Make a Porno, or Zack and Miri depending on what time of the day it is and which city you're in and which sort of marketing campaign you happen to have seen this in. Which brings me to the first point about the movie is this movie had an incredible amount of trouble trying to market itself because of, you know, it being about porno. You couldn't even call it Zack and Miri Make a Porno at certain times of the day on certain networks. And a lot of their campaigns, their posters had to be changed, even dumbed down right down to stick figures, and even that eventually they had trouble, you know, people had problems with that. This is one of several of the movies that Kevin Smith has made that he's argued down from an NC-17 rating. This movie was submitted at an NC-17 rating and then recut and still got an NC-17, and Kevin Smith managed to simply argue his way out of an NC-17 rating. Personally, I mean, I watched this movie called, this film has not been rated, which actually talks about another movie that Kevin Smith did this in, and they sort of expose the idea that the rating system is sort of very subjective and there's no real set guidelines, but when I watch this movie, I really don't understand how it's not an NC-17 movie. There's straight up pornography in it. There's, you know, exposed genitalia, there's nudity, extremely sexual situations. Like I said, I don't understand how this isn't an NC-17 movie. I suppose the argument is that there's more obscene violence out there that isn't NC-17, but whatever. I don't understand it. I'm not one of the people that rates movies. Now, this movie, as far as what I thought of it, I thought it was a fun movie. I kind of enjoyed it. Kevin Smith is very talented at sort of marrying the idea of vulgarity with wholesomeness and making a very entertaining movie that way, and this movie really does it. Kevin Smith is famous for dick and fart jokes. This takes it to a whole new level, which is porno and poop jokes, because the most memorable scene in this movie is a person basically getting poop smeared all over their face. Someone pulls out during anal sex and the person underneath filming it gets basically crapped on, and that's probably what this movie is going to be remembered for forever. I personally would put this movie in Kevin Smith's lowest tier. I think that he's capable of a lot better than this. You know, it's not the fact that it's so vulgar, it's because all of his movies are vulgar. It's just, I think, like I said, he's capable of more. My biggest problem with this film is when you hear the title, you kind of know the three key points that are going to happen in this movie. Zack and Miri Make a Porno. It's going to be Zack and Miri start out as friends. Zack and Miri decide it's a good idea to make a porno. After having sex, Zack and Miri fall in love. That's the 3 points that are going to happen in this movie. Everyone can tell it's coming as soon as you see the title. As soon as you know Zack and Miri Make a Porno, you know where this is going. So I think that's one of the reasons why this movie didn't do that well. Kevin Smith actually came out and said that it was the Weinsteins. They didn't market this movie enough, and they came back and said, we spent $30 million marketing this movie. So really, I think that's probably the real reason it didn't get very far, is because everyone knew where it was going right from the get-go. Personally, it's not a bad movie. Like I said, it's enjoyable, it's lighthearted, it's fun, whatever. There's plenty of nudity in it if that's your thing, but like I said, I still gotta put it in the bottom tier of Kevin Smith's movies. He's made a lot better. Watch Chasing Amy, watch Dogma, watch Clerks 2, one of the best movies that he's ever put out. But this, like I said, it's good. I gotta put it in the lower tier. You can check it out. There's some people that are gonna love this movie. I know that. Personally, not for me. That's pretty much all I had to say. Thanks and have a good day.